Hey guys, welcome to today's video. If you have seen my post on Instagram, you understand that this has been a struggle to film, but it does feel so good to be back and in front of the camera and just talking to you guys. I know a lot of us are cooped up in our homes right now, so it's the perfect time to catch up on some YouTube, some Netflix, Hulu, anything like that. It has been a while since I've seen you guys, so a lot has changed. I have moved. I'm in a new house. Absolutely love it here. I have a pet pig. Her name is Reba. Depending on what kind of mood she's in, she might make an appearance later. She's currently taking a nap. She doesn't take lightly to being woken up.
Reba. Hi, baby. Do you want to say hi to the peoples? Says there's JoJo. Say hi, JoJo. Reba. Was you in a mood? Did I wake you up? Yeah. Say hi, baby. Hi.
I have started dating. I have met this man, and guys, he is wonderful. And I just want to throw this out there to any girl or woman watching. If you're waiting and feeling like this isn't going to happen, I'm getting impatient, just trust God's timing, because he knows more than we could ever comprehend, and his timing is way better than ours. So without a whole bunch of jibber jabber, I'm going to hop into today's video. We're talking about all things beauty trash. Now, I know that doesn't sound very exciting, but what it is I've gathered up a lot of products that I have gone through within the past 4 to 6 months, things that are empty. Would I repurchase them again? Would I not? And just giving you some information about these products. So we're going to hop right in, and I hope you enjoy. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and you'll be notified of all the new content coming up that I am excited to film for you guys. So the first thing, I'm going to try to go into a logical order. Can't make any promises, but the first thing staring at me right now are these two huge cans of Batiste Dry Shampoo. They are the light and breezy fresh. This is my holy grail dry shampoo. I have tried expensive brands from Living Proof, Chlorine, Amika, Paul Mitchell. I mean, you name it, I've probably tried it. And I keep going back to this one. What I like about this is it gets the job done, and I feel like, I mean, my hair is really dry right here and then oily up here at the roots. So I can go 2-3 days without re-washing my hair because of this. Now, it does have a little bit of a white cast. See, you can kind of see here, it does have a little bit of a white cast. Oh, sorry, my lighting changed just a little bit. But what I like to do with this is spritz it down in my hair, go do my makeup, come back, and just kind of zhuzh it in, like the roots, and rub it in. And I don't have any problems with the white cast staying. So absolutely love this. I have links. If you have questions about any of the products I'm mentioning, if you'll click the description box, hit the arrow, the box will drop down, and you'll see hyperlinks to all the products. The big can is actually a little bit cheaper at Sally's, but a lot of times Ulta will have buy one, get one half, buy two, get one free things, or you can download their app and use a coupon and get these for on sale or a better deal. Next I have, it's actually the average size is 6.73 ounce. This is the original formula. I prefer the scent of the fresh one. They do have a bunch of them, and let me tell you, all are not created equal, because some of them straight up stink. To each their own, whatever makes you happy. But love, love, love this dry shampoo. Yes, I would repurchase. I already have. Ooh, I hit my camera. I already have, and I have a couple backups of this one. So this is the one I will continue to use. All right, keeping in the hair category, I have a shampoo here. It's the Briogeo Color Me Brilliant Mushroom Bamboo and Color Protect Shampoo. It is free of sulfate, silicones, parabens, all that bad stuff for you. And I'm a little bit torn on this product because it smells wonderful. It smells like a spa. I feel like it really did help my color stay a little bit, but the issue that I had with it is this is an 8-ounce bottle, and I want to say it's like $34, and I went through it like that. I mean, I had to use, you can see my hair is not extremely long, but I would have to use at least 5 pumps to get enough to wash my whole head. And I went through it, I want to say, in like 2 weeks. So for the price, I mean, yeah, it worked, and yeah, it was nice, but for the price, I think it's way overrated. I have one more hair product here. This is another Briogeo product. It's the Farewell Frizz Rosarco Milk Leave-In Conditioning Spray. This is the little trial size. There we go. This is the little trial size, and I do love this product. What it does is it helps with frizz. You can kind of see, I don't know if you saw in my teaser picture, last time I filmed, my hair was up in a bun, so frizz, tangles for days, and my hair is ridiculously tangly. Like, I've had hairdressers break combs trying to go through my hair. So what I like about this is it smells like a spa, and it truly is wonderful, and it does help with frizz. I put it in this morning. I attempted to curl my hair, but, humidity, and I didn't put hairspray in, so it helps control frizz. It helps with shine. It helps just really condition your hair without making it oily. So what I like to do is, once my hair is wet and I'm about to blow dry it, I'll spray it from about here down, and it helps me comb through my hair so much easier. So I have repurchased. I'm actually going to keep this tiny little bottle, and I'm going to fill it up with the big bottle that I've repurchased. That way when I travel or something, I don't have to take the huge one with me. You can purchase this at Sephora.com through their app, or directly from Briogeo's website. I like to purchase from Sephora, that way I can get points, but I highly recommend this product. All right, moving right along, we're going to talk about brows for a minute. Now, this product, as you can see, I have gone through 6 of these, and it is the ColourPop Brow Boss Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Auburn. What I like about this is how tiny, and this one's completely gone, but you can kind of see from the tip that it is very tiny, so you can get in there and actually recreate brow hairs if you don't have bushy brows or you need to really fill in. I use the shade Auburn, and no, I have not repurchased this, but I kind of want to give you a little bit of backstory about that. I absolutely love this product. The only issue I had is, I have red hair, and I prefer my brows to have more red in them. I don't like my brows to be really brown. I want them to match my hair as closely as possible. And yes, I dye my brows, but for some reason, I can't get the dye fades. So when I do my brows throughout the week, month, or whatever, I use a product, and I've since switched to something that has more red in it. But if you have any other color hair, like blonde, brunette, black hair, use this product. It is wonderful. It's $6. You can get it at Ulta. You can order it on ColourPop's website. Absolutely wonderful product. And when you have something like this that's available at the drugstore for $6, there's no need to waste your money on something like Benefit or Anastasia. And speaking of Benefit, I do have a brow products from them. It's the Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 2.75. Now, one of the reasons why I tried this one, I discovered it working at Ulta over Christmas, and this one was a much better shade match for me. But like I said, if you have brunette or blonde hair or something like that, like most of the rest of the world, there's no need to waste your money on this. Yes, it's a wonderful product. I enjoyed it. It has a little spoolie at the end. It does have caps. I mean, you can tell it's a higher quality product, but I mean, don't waste your money. You can get something for $6 versus $24. Another brow product I have here, this one is so well loved that all the labeling has been rubbed off. This has probably been in my collection for 2 years. I mean, it's well loved. What I like about this is the teeny tiny brush. It's a tinted brow gel from Benefit. It's the Give Me Brow Gel in 3.5. Again, one of the reasons I purchased this product over something from the drugstore is the shade match. It has deep red undertones, I really enjoy this. Now, this is a great product. If you're wanting to splurge, you have a coupon, or you have points built up somewhere, you can't go wrong with those products. But I wanted to let you guys know that there are options just as good out there if you're on a budget. So keeping in this area of the face, I have a couple of eyeliners I want to talk about. Here I have the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner Plus Serum in Ultra Black. Now, first of all, I have not noticed anything to help my lashes boost. It's just a good eyeliner. What I like about this is it has a brush tip, you can kind of see here. It's very flexible. This one still has quite a bit in it. It's starting to get dried out, so I'm going to go ahead and pass it along. It's lived a good life. This one I want to say is like still $12.99 or $14.99. You can always find drugstore brands on sale, whether at Walgreens, CVS, Ulta. A lot of times they have one buy one, get one half, whatever. This is a really good eyeliner to use if you're wanting to get a wing. So the eye booster from Physicians Formula, they do have a new waterproof version I have yet to try, but some friends, I say friends, they don't even know I exist, but some people I watch here on YouTube say that it is a lot blacker, which I enjoyed. The next one I'm going to talk about is the Joa I'm So Fly Liner Brush Tip Eyeliner. This one as well has a brush tip. Guys, and I'm just going to be honest with you, this one, it's almost brand new, but I'm throwing it in the trash. It looks ultra black right here when you swatch it, but for some reason when I put it on my eyes, it looks almost gray. It doesn't dry down matte, so it still has like a shiny sheen to it, and if you put it any close to here or your inner corner, it's going to bleed. I got it at CVS. I want to say it was less than $10, but still would not waste my money on this, the Joa brand. Now, there are some things in there that I have tried that I do enjoy, but this eyeliner is a hard pass. All right, moving right along, I have some mascaras. The first one I want to talk about is the Tarte Maneater Mascara. I actually have two here. One of them, and it's not that I've gone through two in the past 6 months, but this one I have held on to for probably over a year, well past its expiration date, but I just love the packaging. It's so cute. Its standard packaging is black. I do have a gold one here, but this mascara, it's what I'm wearing today. It does a great job at giving you volume, and it does give you almost a false lash effect. It's by far my favorite mascara from Tarte. I know their Lights Camera Lashes is more popular. Not really a big fan of that one. This one, if you can see, I think Ulta is doing their 21 Days of Beauty right now, and I want to say this one is half off on one of those days. So if you happen to catch that deal, I would snag one of these up. It's a really great mascara. It's good at layering, and it does give you like a fanned out effect if you enjoy that. A drugstore mascara that I'm absolutely in love with is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. Now, if you're going to buy this one, make sure you get the one with the green on it. They do have one that looks identical to this. They have a blue and a purple one. The blue is the waterproof, and it's atrocious, guys. Like, it just don't. The purple one didn't really do anything for me. If you open it up, you think, I mean, the brush is very basic, very thin, but what I like about this is it gives you a lot of length. Now, this one is $4.99. I stock up on these whenever Essence does a buy one, get one half, or buy two, get one free at Ulta, so I stock up on this one. Absolutely love it. I keep both of these in my purse, actually, and on my vanity. Yes, I do love the Tarte one. It's wonderful, but if you're on a budget, get the Essence one. You're not going to regret it. I love it, and I do reach for it over some of my brands like It Cosmetics and things like that. So it is a wonderful mascara, and I have repurchased it. The next mascara I want to talk about, now some of you are going to roll your eyes. I am a little bit extra, but I keep separate mascaras for my top and bottom lashes. Mainly because I have a lot of issues with mascara transferring down to my under eye area and giving you that raccoon look where it may look great when you first do your makeup, but then you get in your car and you go to look in your rearview mirror and you're thinking, oh my God, why didn't nobody tell me I looked like this kind of moment. So the one I use for that is the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. The brush is super tiny, and this, I'm actually not wearing any right now, so it's perfect for getting down in there, those little bitty lashes. It doesn't transfer underneath. This one has just a little bit of life left in it. This is really hard to do without a mirror. Oh my goodness. Ooh, y'all. There we go. It's perfect for getting down in there with your bottom lashes. It doesn't transfer at all. It's not a waterproof formula. I don't know what kind of magic they've put in this, but it really does stay all day and it doesn't transfer. Now, the dark purple one here, which is the one I've gone through, is their old packaging. They have since done a huge rebrand and redid all of their packaging and things like that. I did bring my new tube. I can't talk. I did bring my new tube for you to see. The dark purple one, you still may find some of these at Five Below, Dollar Tree. It's great. The one in the new packaging is the light pink. It's the same brush, same formula as far as I can tell. So you can see, they're identical. And I really enjoy this. I'm going to say it's like $2.99, so even better. But this is the one I exclusively use for my bottom lashes. I'm sorry if you can hear that. My dogs have decided to lose their minds every time someone drives down the road. It's like Armageddon over here. All right, the next mascara I want to talk about is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher Water Resistant Mascara. Now, this one I bought based on a recommendation. It's a very spiky brush, but to use for my lower lash line. And this one, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys, I wouldn't waste my money. For drugstore, it's still $10, which to me is pretty expensive. But yes, it worked. Yeah, I used it through, but it didn't wow me. Nothing to write home about, so I would not repurchase this one. All right, keeping in the makeup category, I have two powders here. One of them is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc-Free Mineral Airbrushed Pressed Powder SPF 30 in Translucent. It's in the blue packaging. This one I have hit pan on, you can see. This is a wonderful setting powder. It says translucent, but I do feel like it gives me a little bit of extra coverage. I like to use this if I'm using more of a creamy foundation. It's wonderful for touch-ups. One of my main tips for people is to carry a pressed powder in their purse with a little eyeshadow brush. It's wonderful for touching up here around the nose, which is where I get a lot of breakdown. I wear glasses, so right here where my foundation tends to break apart. This Physicians Formula one is wonderful. It has a natural satin finish. It's not glowy, but it's not completely matte either. The reason I'm getting rid of this one, you can see it still has quite a bit, but it's really hard right here. And that happens whenever you've put your hands or fingers into powders. The oil can tend to break the product down, but I have repurchased this one and I really enjoy it. The next powder I want to talk about is the CoverGirl Advanced Radiance. And guys, I have almost gone completely through this product. This is a wonderful touch-up powder. It has more of a glow than the Physicians Formula one. This one, I use the shade Creamy Natural. This is the old packaging. They did something a lot like Wet n Wild did, where they did a complete rebrand and redid all of their packaging. This is a wonderful powder for setting your under eyes. It doesn't add a lot of coverage, but it just gives that smooth satin finish. It's wonderful if you have more mature skin, because sometimes powder doesn't always agree with fine lines, but this one is wonderful. This one's actually the one I keep in my purse, because the Physicians Formula ones, you can kind of see it's a little bit more clunky and bigger. But I love this powder. I have repurchased. I want to say the link that I have down below is for Amazon, but you can find this at Walmart. I'm pretty sure you can find it at Target, Ulta, places like that. I really enjoy this powder. All right, another product I have hit pan on, which, guys, I know hit and pan may not be a big deal, but like I have a ridiculous amounts of makeup. So for me to actually completely use a product like blush, eyeshadow, or something like that, it means I'm using it almost every day. So this blush is my all-time favorite. It's what I'm wearing today. It is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Paaarty. And you can see this blush is well loved. It, like I said, it's the one I'm wearing today. And I have just a little bit where I might can show you more of a concentrated swatch. The light does not want to agree with me. But this one is a beautiful rosy nude. It doesn't look like a lot in the pan, but I have repurchased the full size. I use this one all the time. If I'm doing makeup for weddings or proms, events, and things like that, this one is universally beautiful. It's a rosy nude shade. It can go with any eye look. It's just absolutely wonderful. And it does stay on a long time. I mean, I've not tested the 12-hour wear, but from when I get ready in the mornings, teach all day, and get home, you know, it's still on. Highly recommend this formula, and specifically the shade Paaarty. Now, the shade is exclusive to Sephora. You can buy it directly on Tarte's website, though. All right, next is a setting spray I would like to talk about. It's the Catrice Illuminating Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. Now, this one, you can see, kind of has like a little shimmery powder at the bottom. You shake it up, and then you spritz. This one still has a little bit of life in it. But what I wanted to show you guys is I have actually 4 empties here. This is my favorite setting spray. It's what I use to fix my makeup today. And what I love about this is, yes, it has a dewy finish, but it's not shiny. So when you think of dewy, it's not going to be sweaty. It's not going to look glittery. It just gives you this dewy, I woke up like this kind of look. It also helps take down, if you have any like thick powder or your makeup's looking kind of cakey, you're having troubles blending things, spritz this on and it just melts everything together. It melts it into your skin, and it truly does help with the longevity of your makeup. It will help your makeup stay on longer. And this one is $7.99. I stock up on these whenever Ulta does like 1 buy 1 get 1 half, buy 2 get 1 free, whatever sale. Use their coupon. This one, all-time favorite, $7.99 from the drugstore. I will continue to repurchase these. I have backups of these, so I'm never out, and I love this setting spray. Another setting spray I'm absolutely addicted to is the Urban Decay All Nighter. Now, if you've been on Pinterest or know anything about makeup, you'll know that people talk about this, and it truly is worth the money. This one makes your makeup stay on for the long haul. If you have oily skin, if you're doing an event, if you're a nurse or you work long hours, this helps your makeup stay on for not forever, but for a really long time. What I like to do, because I am a little bit extra, I will spray down with the Catrice one, get that glowy finish that I love, and then do a couple spritz of the All Nighter to make sure that my makeup is locked in. This one's a full size. The travel size, actually, right now, I want to say with Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, you can buy 3 travel size and get 1 free. Throw it in your purse. It helps if you're sweating, keep your makeup on, things like that. But I highly recommend the All Nighter. Accidentally skipped over a product. This is an eyeshadow. It's the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Shadow in the shade Wanderlust. Now, this one, I'm a fan of this formula, period. I have several of the shades, but specifically the shade Wanderlust. It's what's on my eyes today, the glittery part. And this one is a beautiful peachy champagne. Has a little bit of iridescence, but nothing crazy out there. And it is just, if you're going to do glitters, do a liquid formula. It's easy to put on. It just has a little doe foot applicator, like a lot of lip glosses. You pat it on, it dries, and it's going to stay on all day long. It's like my eyeshadow look today. I'm wearing 2 products. A powder shadow in my crease, and then this on top, and it really does just kind of amplify any look. This shade in particular, I feel like is gorgeous. So if you're going to splurge on anything, I've been big on save money where you can with the drugstore, but if you're going to splurge on a product, the Stila glitter eyeshadows are absolutely worth it. All right, let's see. I have a couple products here that are not necessarily empty, but I am getting rid of. 2 of them are lipsticks. One of them I want to talk about is the Jouer Lip Cream in Petal Today Rose. This one I got sucked in a while back with Pinterest and Instagram. I mean, the shade itself is absolutely beautiful. I'm a sucker for these dusty rose kind of nude shades. But what I don't like about this is the formula. It's extremely uncomfortable. Once you put it on, it immediately sucks out any moisture that you have in your lips. It looks crusty, cakey, heavy, and it's just, you walk around almost feeling like this because it's just so uncomfortable. And, you know, it's just not worth it to hang on to it for me. So this one is a hard pass. The next lipstick I want to talk about is a Smashbox Always On Metallic Matte in the shade Vino Noir. Now, this shade is absolutely beautiful, and I do love this formula. This one is more, it's right here, the dark, like metallic berry. Where I'm torn with this one is it completely dried out within a year. I don't know if I accidentally left the tube like the cap not screwed down all the way. Now, I know expiration dates tell you a year to 2 years with liquid lipstick formulas, but to me, you know, if the formula hasn't changed, the shade hasn't changed, the scent hasn't changed, and y'all know what I'm talking about, you open some makeup and you're like, something ain't right. But as long as none of that has happened, I mean, I keep it as long as I can. But this shade has dried out extremely quickly. I want to say I only got the chance to wear it 2 or 3 times. But because I have so many other lipsticks, I'm not going to repurchase this one. But it is a beautiful shade. So if you're looking for something this shade, I do love this formula. Next product is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. The one I have is a little tiny travel size. It comes with a giant doe foot applicator. I used to use this solely as concealer. I like to keep something like this in my purse for touch-ups. Anytime you get those like gift with purchases that come with like the little tiny ones, it's perfect for keeping in your purse so it doesn't take up a lot of room. This one has high coverage and it does wear a long time, but right now I have normal to dry skin, so it's just a tad bit heavy for me. But the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation, the bottle looks the same, just, you know, in a bigger form. I do recommend this one. They have a big shade range too, and I want to say it is $29, which for, you know, the higher end of the store is not too bad. All right, what have I left out? I have a couple of body products. This one is a body wash. It's the Aveeno Positively Nourishing Calming Body Wash with lavender, chamomile, and ylang ylang. Now this one, I have really sensitive skin that tends to dry out. This scent is amazing. It's very clean, but it does have that hint of like spa with the lavender and chamomile. It's not too strong, but this one is very nourishing. It suds up, it gets you clean without stripping you of all the oils and making your skin itchy. I love this body wash. It is pretty cheap. I get mine at Walmart. I have a link below to Amazon, but I recommend this product and I have repurchased it. Next is an extremely unsexy product to talk about, but it's a toothpaste, the Colgate Optic White Express White Toothpaste. Now, in the past, I've had some issues with bleaching products or whitening products that make my teeth extremely sensitive. I've tried whitening strips, whitening toothpaste. I've even purchased some whitening products from my dentist that I will use, and they are effective, but they make my teeth really sensitive to cold. This one I don't have a problem with. It really does help with stains. My teeth are a little bit crooked, but it really does help whiten your teeth. It's very minty, you know, and I'm an avid coffee drinker, tea, sodas, all the things that stain your teeth. And I do see a difference with this one, and I really enjoy it. Another product I want to talk about for the body is the Curel Hydrotherapy Wet Skin Moisturizer. Now, to preface this is I just absolutely hate lotions. I'm not a Bath & Body Works girl, body creams, body butters. I don't like the texture. I don't like the way it feels on my skin, where it feels waxy or it just takes a long time to soak up into your skin. I don't like the way it just feels slippery. That's not my thing. But this one, what's unique about this is when you get out of the shower or the tub and your skin is still wet is when you apply this. And I'm telling you, like, I'll hop out of the shower, pat dry, so I'm not like dripping wet everywhere, but pat dry, apply this, and from the time it takes me to walk from my bathroom to my bedroom, it's already soaked into your skin. It feels very silky. It doesn't feel waxy, doesn't have that buildup feel. And the one I'm using right now is a bigger bottle of the Itch Defense formula. You know, I have issues with my thyroid, which can make my skin really itchy at times. So if you have like Hashimoto, psoriasis, any skin problems where you deal with dryness and itchiness, I really recommend this product. I think you can find it cheaper on Amazon, so I'll link that down below, but I really recommend the Curel Hydrotherapy Lotion. One of the last super sexy products I want to talk about is a deodorant. This is the Dove Advanced Care Invisible Clear Finish. Again, you know, I have finicky skin and it can just lose its mind sometimes, but I sweat like a man. You can probably see I'm sweating right now, but I have a problem with deodorants keeping me dry, but not too dry. Like, I can't wear the clinical formulas. You know, it's where it keeps you dry, which is great, but at the end of the day, you come home and you just want to claw your armpits because they're so irritated from the deodorant. You know, we've all been there. But this one keeps me dry, and what I love about this one, you know, it has a little black dress. It doesn't leave deodorant marks on your clothes. So I put my deodorant on before I get dressed, and when you put on, you don't have those stripes of product left on your clothes, which I think is just wonderful. So we'll repurchase this one. Highly recommend it. And I think that's it, guys. I really enjoy you hanging out with me today. I know this has been a long one. Thank you for bearing with me with all my filming issues, but I really appreciate you spending time with me. I hope you thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and you'll be notified of all the new videos I have coming up. And I hope you have a good one. Stay in, stay safe, and have a blessed day. Bye.